All
Okay.
right, we should be live. World's worst podcast, number 68, the Halloween special. Brendan will be with us very shortly, so don't fear, don't fear. Fear other things, like Halloween things. But
Like I'm gonna fuck your wife
yeah, we're all
because I'm a
costumed up.
Viking.
Hopefully everybody else is having a good time on their Halloween evening. I'm not entirely sure what I am. I'm like just a cow in a suit, I guess. Like that. That's about it, really.
They didn't
Jared,
have any sheep.
Minotaur.
They didn't have any sheep heads for the.
unfortunately not. No.
Okay.
So I
A
got
minotaur.
instead.
Oh my god, you're a minotaur.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
that's what I
centaur?
am. That's totally
A
what I am.
minotaur.
Fucking minotaur, half man, half cow thing. Is that what? Is that what a minotaur is? Half cow man.
You could be like James Franco and cut his dick off, and Your Highness.
Oh,
That
that's
was
true.
before.
Yeah.
That was before everybody knew what he would do to you.
Oh, why is he like
Reality.
a creepy fuck too?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Apparently.
really? I didn't hear about that. What the fuck is that about? What did he do?
This?
Apparently he settled several like sexual assault allegations,
Oh,
and like
Jesus.
Wait, who is this? I missed it.
James Franco, like Seth Rogen won't
Oh,
work with him
yeah.
anymore.
That's
Stuff
why
like
they're
that.
not buddies anymore.
That's a fucking.
Yeah.
That's really shitty. What the fuck? I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Like going all
Yeah, we walked
going
into
all
that
the way
shitty
back to Freaks and Geeks. He was being like shit. To, like,
Apparently,
people,
yeah.
fuck,
Apparently,
really?
it's been
Yeah.
a long time. There were
Honestly,
like a lot of allegations.
It's like
I guess he
horrible
like
as, Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
the one that came out was like, what was her name? Busy Phillips. She was on Freaks and Geeks. Apparently, he like grabbed her by the throat and like slammed her against the wall a couple times and shit. It's like, bro.
Yeah, I don't know any of the details of like any of these cases. I just know that like
Yeah.
there were allegations.
No, that's great. I didn't even like hear about any of the allegations or anything like that. That's disgusting.
I
Man.
don't care.
Mhm.
Half his like most of his movies are still funny, so I'm not gonna be like, I'll never watch this movie again.
I'm definitely
Like
yeah, no. I
Pineapple
understand.
Express, I'm gonna watch regardless. Y'all
No,
can
that's
suck a
definitely
dick.
I need to. I had to fashion myself a giant straw to enjoy my beverages today. So yeah, you get that. So I can have my beer.
I wish I had a Viking cup. That'd been sick.
I just have this
Like a
sword
goblet.
and my rum.
Your
Yeah.
White rum.
What is
I couldn't find
Wow.
an axe because I was looking on Saturday and today's Halloween. But beer
Like buying
works.
Christmas presents on
This
Christmas
is-
Eve, Jared.
It's mead, Jared.
I don't
It's
do that.
mead.
No, it's beer.
Oh well,
A
whatever. I'm gonna keep saying it's mead. I don't
minotaur.
care what you say. You.
I'm a
fucking
time
stupid-
traveling Viking. I went to the America and got Rolling Rock.
Nice.
The American.
You chose to go to the future to get Rolling Rock. That's a good choice. That's a real good choice. Personally, I would have went with Bush, but whatever. Each their own. Oh my god,
I'm a monster. I'm a Viking.
the limited range.
Why
of
is there a spider
visibility.
hanging down beside me? I don't like that.
You just noticed
Ah.
that?
Ah.
Yeah, these little spider moving beside you. I was gonna have a little.
Oh, there's a
cacodemon.
web in mine. Oh, that would have been so cool.
Oh no, I got it. Here you go. It's right
A
beside
little
you.
cacodemon?
There you go. See,
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Little,
What's up?
Little buddy beside you there. There we go. Yeah.
Where are
you?
you?
With us.
Wrong side. Oh, wrong side.
There
Hey.
we go.
Oh, hey, little man. Good job, buddy.
Oh, Clara, fucking Lara's in the chat there. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad.
That's
you
my
appreciate the costume.
cacodemon.
Kieran, the
Viking.
pirate over there. That's great. Like your quick go-to. That was so funny when you messaged the group chat. You're like, "Was I a pirate last year?" I'm like, "Who cares?"
I was like, I don't care. I'm pretty sure I
I don't
was.
think we did this last year. I don't
No,
think we
didn't do
wore
it for the
costumes.
podcast. I don't think we dressed up. I don't think.
I
so.
swear.
No, we had something else going on for Halloween last. I can't remember. I don't know. That's a whole fucking year ago. Jesus Christ. Try to make me remember that. I can barely remember last week.
I'm gonna go find out.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't
Go back
remember what
through
I
the
wore.
time machine.
My compass certainly didn't help. You point me in the right direction.
Yeah, it's not putting you like anywhere in a good direction. Just back north.
I just kind of spin it around and it tells me whatever direction I want.
I'm pretty confident that's how like a normal compass actually works. You just decide where you want to point. And you're like, yes, this is north now.
Well, I mean, if your compass was working, it's supposed to keep going in one direction, but
Oh yeah, I guess that is a thing. Yeah.
it's a new type of compass, the adventure compass.
I have this cool compass called Google Maps, and I just type in the
Yeah.
address, and it tells me exactly.
That's how I use it.
That's
That's exactly what I use.
That's the shit.
That's a real compass.
Yeah, dude. modern technology is so much better than the fucking stupid goddamn nautical technology we had of the past. Idiot boat captains driving around, or I guess you don't drive a boat, you sail a boat, don't you? Sail in a boat.
I don't know. I'm not a pirate.
Accidentally discovering entire continents. What the fuck do you do that?
Actually, I'm Christopher Columbus.
Uh-oh.
Sailing the seas and taking over colonies and different peoples.
Forming nations.
Yeah, forming
I
nations.
can't find the one from Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't do one on Halloween.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we actually did. I feel like there was like something happening, like IRL thing. I don't know. I can't remember. That's far too long.
That's a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So how's your guys' week been though? You guys have a good week?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
It was all right.
Not so bad. I bought that night vision thing.
Yeah,
dude,
let
me see that
nuts.
now. Now I can actually like see the call. If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I sent it in the Discord chat.
Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, you got that this week though?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for it to come in. I ordered it.
Yeah, for sure. When is it expected?
Let me know if you need me to print you off a tag because it showed up busted or something.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Why would you say that, you fucking dildo?
Probably will now.
Yeah, now that Jared's cursed you.
Yeah. And apparently they've been delivering stuff to a different address, which happens to be like 10 feet that way across the road.
Not
Happens to have has the same unit number as mine. And so I have to wait for them to call back so I can be like, yeah, you keep dropping it off at the wrong fucking place.
Please deliver it to the right address?
Yeah. Like, thankfully it's not far, but I mean, if I didn't also see a picture that I had to call for where I was like, your third party delivery company didn't bring this in, they're like, okay, we'll dig into it. And they're like, says it was delivered, and I'm like, yeah, that's not my place.
Yeah, it says a lot of things, so
yeah.
None of them really seem to be too accurate. I'm not gonna lie.
There's 52 weeks in a year, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So 52 weeks ago, the podcast we did was when you were in a motel.
But 52 weeks ago is not accurate because we take weeks off sometimes.
When the fuck was I in a motel?
No, me.
But if it was actually 52 weeks ago, it would be a year ago. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
not 52
right.
episodes, but
date.
weeks.
I was thinking of episodes, yeah.
Yeah, not episodes, but 52 weeks ago was when you were in a motel.
Yeah, I remember that.
What were you doing in the motel?
What's that?
What were you doing in this motel?
That was when my electricity didn't work in my fucking house.
5 days?
Yeah, for like 5 days. I had like no power. It was great.
That's fine.
Then you just moved out. You're like, fuck this
then
place.
I was like, no more.
Your landlord will fix it. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, they're very reliable and dependable. It's fucking great.
How's your internet?
Yeah, speaking of landlords, how's your internet connection?
So, yeah, I guess there's a little story there this week. That was my week. Was fucking irritating as shit. So my landlord had some like contractors coming in to like redo the driveway or whatever. You know what I mean? In between the two houses there. So the driveway is like an alley on the one side of the house with like a house here and our house here, right? So there's like no room for anything. And so I guess Buddy was like digging up the patio stones and whatever was back there, and he fucking caught the internet cable and ripped it in half. So I was like, oh, awesome. So yeah, but luckily he like ripped it super clean. You know what I mean? So it was like really, really exposed copper on the two ends or whatever. So it just capped the two ends and put a little bridge in the middle. And seems to be holding up okay. And then tomorrow I'm going to call the internet people and be like, hey, you're going to need to send technician man out here and please properly fix internet because I don't think this is going to last through the winter. So
yeah.
It's fine for now, but like I'm pretty sure once the fucking like it's buried under like this much gravel at the moment, you know what I mean? So it's like it's just inevitably going to get fucking caught again. And so it's good enough for now. But I got to call internet folks on Monday and then wait the fucking however many goddamn fucking weeks it's going to take for them to send a stupid goddamn tech out. Because I'm sure they'll be very prompt.
Between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Are you available sometime between the 1st and the 15th, between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. on any of those given days? No.
No.
Then we can't make it, unfortunately. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, quick. Let me just quit my job real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you available anytime between Monday and Friday from 9 to 5 p.m.? Like, no, actually, I'm not at all. Oh, that's a shame because that's the only availabilities we have.
Yeah.
What a fucking shame.
Yeah.
Guess you're gonna have to deal with your broken internet.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that was this week, and then
Brendan's coming in.
What's that?
Brendan's here.
Bandit's coming
Oh,
here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I will reveal the Brendan.
Reveal the square.
Is it going to be his penis dressed in a costume?
One sec,
It's just like chat roulette.
Yeah.
What are you
It's
doing
Brendan.
here? Hey, it's Kermit. Hey guys, I got something to show you.
All right, Brendan's in. What's up, buddy?
Wearing black G armor right now? Yo, he's wearing black G.
Brendan wins. That's so good.
Costume I've ever seen.
That is so good.
You're super quiet.
Can't hear you, Brendan.
Yeah, you're super quiet.
Also, you don't have headphones on.
My headphone or my mic wasn't on. Yeah, got that black G. Got that black G trim.
Oh my god.
The
Dude.
yellow hat.
If anyone's a true nerd, this is amazing, probably.
Oh, dude, I play that game daily, so yes.
That's so fucking funny, dude. That is amazing. The trim. Yeah. Big ups to Brendan for that
You
one.
wanna
I'm
know
gonna
a-
say Brendan wins costume.
Yeah.
Brendan doesn't. You want to know a fun fact about the Blue Party hat?
Yes.
It's worth about $20,000 US.
Like real dollars?
Dude, people
Yeah,
make,
if you have one,
a living at that
you-
game.
Though
What the
people
fuck?
literally make livings at that game. Some people
Yeah, I think
have
we were
like
talking about that
hundreds
along
of
with, like,
rares,
the,
and they have like millions of dollars worth of RuneScape items.
Along with like the people that make like cheats for games, I guess that's one of the other like big things is like RuneScape shit.
Really?
Yeah, RuneScape's insane. They're actually deleting the duel arena from old school because it's like literally like one of the biggest hotspots for like illegal gambling on the entire
like,
internet.
Real world like trading and stuff.
That's crazy. I had no idea. That's like one of the biggest hotspots for illegal gambling.
Go into that.
That's
Like
so
million.
fucking neat.
It's like millions of dollars. It's
So what do you?
fucked
Yeah, but
up.
what do you know about this?
Like, how do they gamble? What do they do? I don't understand this. Like, how do they fucking play like poker in RuneScape? What the fuck's going on?
No, there's a duel arena where it's just like 1v1 battles, and like they'll put up like 10 billion RuneScape gold, which has like a real life money value that they've determined.
Right.
And it's a lot of money.
Because people are like actually willing to like real money transfer for fucking
Yeah,
gold
and people are
RuneScape.
like people are literally addicted to it. Like actually like addicted. Instead of going to the casino, they go to the duel arena. And then they're like, "Oh fuck, I just lost 20,000 real dollars."
Like, what the fuck, dude? That's insanity. In a 1v1 in RuneScape. How shameful of a loss of 20 grand could you possibly have? Like, Jesus Christ, that's aggressive.
That's gotta be up there, man.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Mark.
I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's the best shit I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't realize it wasn't in screen before, so I had to fucking put it down.
Oh my god, that's so fucking good, dude. Yeah, Brendan wins. Brendan wins. That's too fucking good.
What does he get? Does somebody get to be his RSGF for a week?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think
I took a screenshot. I'm saving this picture of fucking the free arbitrary. I'm posting that in my clan Discord, and they're gonna die.
that's too good. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Brendan wins at life.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking goddamn good. Oh my god, camera's turning off. Is it worse when I'm close to the camera? Is it more unsettling?
You are pretty weird looking.
God, yes, that's
Okay.
That's
I'll try to avoid doing that.
The eyes, man.
They're so dead.
It's like someone just slaughtered you.
Right font too.
No, just
I was
waiting for
literally
it.
about to say that, Brendan. I'd like to point out that's the actual font.
Yes, it is.
Brendan
The
went
only thing
hard
that
on
would
the
be
research.
better is if it was animated and it was like the flashing, waving ones.
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
know. You can get the color like the wave one.
It's like moving across the screen.
The
Yeah.
flashing wave one would be great.
What gave you the idea? Like, where'd you think of it? That's funny as fuck.
I don't know. I think I've like seen other ones kind of.
Yeah.
But they did like the one was like the actual like full helm, which was really cool. He had like a full helm, and then he just had like the shitty like wooden sword, and it was just like buying girlfriend or something. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll do the gold trim and say fucking free armor trimming.
That's
So
so fucking
good,
good, dude. Yeah, that's some
I
like level 5
I
shit
used to
right
do
there.
that scam to kids when I was fucking funny.
Did it work?
Oh yeah. But I would never do it on my main account. I would do
So
it on like
free
other
armor
accounts.
trimming is a scam then.
Game of trust.
Yeah, like just give me your items and I'll trim them.
You know, however much.
Because like the internet was shitty in like early 2000s, so people like didn't know where the trimmed armor came from. So they thought like people actually had to make it.
Yeah.
Internet wasn't shitty.
Give me your armor, I'll trim it, and then you steal it.
A little nightmare of that fucking head might occur tonight. Thank you, man. You're welcome. I'm here
I like
for
it.
you.
I like it. That's very
Here
very pirate
for
like.
you.
Hey, pirate-like, indeed.
Yes, you know how the pirates used to speak like that all the time.
Yes.
Rolling through the big open ocean, you know.
They're a Boston pirate.
1950 stockbroker pirates. They were very, very lucrative. Always around.
The best pirates. Those were the pirates.
This mask hurts my chin. I'm not gonna lie. The
Boomer
movement mechanism
pirates.
is like just the thing that like rests on my chin. So like when you talk, you move, kind of thing, you know. And
Yeah.
It turns out it's made of a very abrasive, rough plastic. The Chinese
that
company
sucks.
that fucking assembled this mask definitely didn't have comfort in mind or visibility.
Did you add any padding to it?
No, God, no. No, it's just digging into my skull. I picked it up off the
Just like-
shelf.
Just like wrap some fucking paper towel around it.
Yeah, on the inside, yeah. No, just on the outside, just
Yeah.
cover
It's
the
like-
entire mask and ruin
Should have
it.
bought some of that mole skin from Shoppers that you put in your shoe so it doesn't give you blisters.
Mole skin?
Yeah,
What the fuck? What's that? That's cool.
put like a bit of Dr. Scholl's padding on it. You're good to
Oh,
go.
yeah, right on
That's
the inside.
basically what it is. It's not actual mole skin, but it's called that.
I think it'd be way
Moleskin.
better if it was legitimately skin.
Women
mole.
usually use it on like high heels because they fucking murder people's feet.
Yeah, I know that's such a
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
bad idea. High heels seem like so terrible. What's the fucking benefit? You get to be like half an inch taller?
You have to have
It
scoliosis of the feet.
It like makes your legs look better or something like that, and it's something to do with
Yeah, well, so does calf
posture and
raises.
stuff.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to fucking put yourself through 9 hours of pain for that.
I don't know. Some people like heels.
Yeah, sure, fair. I like making fun of people with heels on, so it's a good.
I
symbiotic
don't think I
relationship.
could. I couldn't handle them. I like sneakers.
I like no
fucking
shoes.
mask.
That's definitely my preference. I like Jesus' idea there. You know what I mean? Like sandals and nothing all the time. That's a good time.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus boots.
Jesus, dude.
Sandals.
Yeah, exactly.
Moleskin shoes.
Moleskin shoes. You ever seen those
The whole
fucking?
shoe is just mole skin.
You ever seen those fucking shoes that are like they look like just socks? Like they got toes. You guys ever seen those?
Yeah.
Oh, those are ugly as
That is
fuck. Those are
creepy.
They're unsettling.
Vibrams?
I don't want. I wouldn't
not
want
sure.
someone to
I don't know.
like kick. I wouldn't want someone to kick me with those. You like feel their toes like
Literally,
wrapping
dude.
around.
Just like grab your little like stomp on your head and like curl the.
You
toe
know,
tips.
someone that wears those can probably like eat a normal meal with their feet.
Oh, for sure, dude. They're very dexterous. It's ridiculous.
I don't trust those kind of people.
No, I
Just
don't like
posted 2 pictures in the chat. The one guy, Robert, you've played hockey with him, Kieran. He
Yeah,
came
yeah.
through dressed
I
as
saw.
fucking
Yeah, I
Wendy.
saw. You sent me that. That was good.
those.
So good.
That's funny.
Can't
I
find
didn't
my
even know
fucking
he was
mouth.
there. I was in the
Going
back
into
working,
Wendy's dressed as
and then
Wendy.
somebody brings me a chocolate bar. They're like, "Oh, Robert just brought these." I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, he was dressed as Wendy." I'm like, "Why did nobody fucking tell me to come up?"
Like, what the hell,
So
guys?
they took.
They're like, "Wow, we didn't want you to stop
Ah.
working."
We didn't want you to. We didn't want you to coom.
Yeah, we know we don't need you distracted right now.
Yeah, we need you to keep working. Actually,
We need you on point. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show chat this shit. This is too good. One sec, chat. I can't see well.
Here's everyone else that's frozen on the actual stream.
Yeah, that's because everything's been moving. There we go. Now you're back. Now we're good.
I'm frozen.
You're fine.
I like frozen.
Let it go. Is that frozen?
You.
I got little hairs in my mouth,
All right.
like a real Viking.
Here we go, chat. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this costume.
And he's in a
sorry.
Wendy. And
I'm sorry, the
he's in
photos
a
are bad.
Wendy's.
I'm sorry the photos are bad. I didn't take them myself.
These are great.
Yeah, he's in a Wendy's, so.
There's a video where the guy's like, do a twirl, but I can't send it because I don't have Discord Nitro. It's like your files are too big.
Do a twirl.
Too big.
I can send it over Messenger.
Yeah, but I can't crop it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see it myself, but yeah. Yeah, that's great. Look at this shit. This guy was on point, man. Who's this guy? This is the guy you play hockey with or something?
I played hockey with him once, and it was a good time.
Nice.
He's like a regular. He used to work at Domino's, but he comes through and gets vanilla Coke all the time, and he would bring us pizza, but now he brings us like chocolate bars and shit.
Yeah,
he's been in the chat before.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was in the stream the one time. I remember him.
Yeah, Lara, that's Robert. She's like, is that Robert? Yeah, it is Robert.
Yeah, that is definitely Robert. Robert's going hard too. He's not fucking around, dude. I respect the commitment.
He's a fucking funny guy. He didn't tell any of us. We had no idea that was happening. He's like, I got a good idea. Oh fuck! I wonder how much money he spent on that just to like for the one like 5 minutes of joke. It's so
worth
good.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever it wasn't enough.
I think he just gets free Wendy's for life now.
That's just how it works. Yeah, it should, anyways, right?
I mean
that's fair.
We give him his vanilla Cokes for free because he would bring us pizza and shit.
That's a fair exchange. That's a very, very fair thing, I think, right? Free pizza for Coke, yeah.
It's always funny when there's a car behind them, then they just see a Domino's pizza getting passed to us from our drive-thru.
Like, what's going on?
Is this a drug deal?
No, this is called corporate synergy. You know what I mean? Like, this is everybody
we're connecting.
Together. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, so Robert's a legend.
Yeah, Robert's fucking great.
Robert went hard. How was? Did you go out trick or treating tonight, Brian, with the little one? Nice. How was it? Was it pretty prosperous for us? You got lots of candy.
Yeah, we got like 2 grocery bags.
Oh, nice.
And how much of that are you gonna eat?
A good 40%.
Fucking right.
60% realistically. That kid ain't getting all that fucking. That ain't happening.
That is way too much.
If he does, it's gonna be spread out over the goddamn year. Like,
you're stopping her out. You're saving her health.
although we did get like a lot of chips, which I'm usually like, you chintzy bastards. But she actually likes the chips, and they're not as bad as like her fucking having like hard candies or like gummies and shit. So
yeah,
bad. Because she likes that as like a little snack, you know what I mean?
Did she get 8 bullshit raisins? And you're like, what the fuck is this?
No bullshit raisins. I didn't see any like glossettes or anything. So that's good.
You know what? I love
making those.
There was definitely like a
chiclets. Chiclets were bomb.
Oh, you like those? Dude, I was literally just about to make a joke. I'd be like, when I would go to houses and they'd give me those fucking chiclet things, those are the places I came back to and threw toilet paper at for sure.
Oh, I remember.
Fucking chiclets. Are you kidding me? Do I look like a 95-year-old
Yeah, the little gum.
The little gum things? Those were
bomb.
No, those are terrible.
I never hated those.
Objectively, you're all wrong. Every one of you. All of you.
So good.
Well, you know what's awesome? We're old and we can just buy our own candy whenever we want. So
I buy Starburst gummies like 2 times or 3 times a week. Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
I have a craving right now for those Popeye sticks. Kind of want some of those.
My IRL nose itches, so I gotta go in through my nose to scratch it.
Dude, literally, that's me right now. I keep muting my mic because I'm sneezing so hard.
It's that fucking that
you're just
Amazon.
like shoving your hand down your throat.
It's the only way to get at my nose. I'm so itchy. Just gotta get in here for a quick little scratch. Okay, we're good. I was like eating chips with it on the other day. That was fucking pretty funny too. Just like gotta stuff my whole hand in.
Funny for you to like a hot dog or something. It's just like, just so you eat the whole thing. The hot dog can totally just like sit in there. And you can just keep it there.
I would literally just rest it on like the tongue, and then just like slowly just tip my head back like like a duck, like how a duck eats.
Yeah, like a duck.
Just like a duck.
More like a duck.
Just like a duck.
He eats like a duck, and he quacks like a duck. He's Martin in a cow mask.
Probably Martin in a cow mask.
But Martin in a cow mask doesn't look like Martin in a cow mask in real life. You gotta use horses.
Martin in a cow mask, new band name, called it.
That's good. Now I just gotta get like musical talent and ability, and then I'll be set. If only.
The singing centaur.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah. There was some show
Brendan.
that did that shit. I can't remember what it was, but it was like they had a fucking pill you could take that would like enhance your creativity, apparent, or like some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, Limitless.
No, and it wasn't Limitless, but I remember that. Yeah, that's a good movie too. But it was like I can't remember, man. It was fucking. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was cool as shit though. It was like neat. You'd like take these pills, and if you were already creative, then you would be like immensely good at your art or whatever. You know what I mean? And then it was like if you weren't creative, it would like do something fucked up to you. I can't remember, but like the repercussion to it was everybody that took these pills turned into like these fucking ghoulish looking like monster people. You know what I mean? It was like the downside of it or whatever. So they'd have all this success and shit like that, but then they turned into Gollum from Lord of the Rings by the end of it.
Nice.
It was fucking cool.
Nice.
I can't remember what the hell it was. I don't know.
I'm gonna find it out. Is it a show or a movie?
This is a real product. It's a real product you can buy, right? Or that you can be prescribed.
Yes, that's something that exists, right? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was just really, really, really high on edibles, and I just thought of a script or a movie. You know what I mean? Maybe that's possible too. That seems like it could be a thing, but I swear I remember seeing it.
I seen it.
And like
I seen it.
I've done a lot of like edibles and shit before, and I like didn't like cinematography an entire fucking film. You know what I mean? I don't think I made that up. If I did though, it's copywritten. It's mine. Don't fucking steal it.
Yeah, you can't touch it.
You son of a bitch.
Have it.
I'm looking at you, Brendan, with your armor training.
I'm trying to find this fucking. I'm trying to find this show, but I can't find it.
Dude, maybe it's not real. Maybe it was just a figment of my stoned imagination.
Maybe it's Berenstein Bears.
Oh yeah, like a Mandela syndrome thing.
Yeah, the Mandela effect or whatever.
Mandela effect. Yeah, that's such a weird.
I think that's
idea.
what it is.
I know there was that show.
Man, and some of it I'm like so like I'm susceptible to because I'm like I swear it was this before. And you're like what?
The
I don't think this is right.
That one fucking gets me because I'm like I don't remember it ever being Berenstein Bears. You know
yeah, wasn't it Berenstain?
So I don't know. Yeah. Whatever it was, it's wrong.
I thought it was Berenstein Bears, and it was like there was an A instead of the E for some reason.
But then people post pictures of like their like VHS that says it like how we remember, and you're like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah,
none of this. I don't like any of this. That's all fucked up, dude.
It's like, did you print that label yourself, and you're just like really good at graphic design, or what?
Well, that'd be actually kind of impressive. I don't know if you could like
there are.
Hold that against somebody at that point. Be like, all right, good trickery, sir. Good trickery. That's very nice.
Oh, I mean, like half of it is really just elaborate, like hoaxes of like when it comes down to stuff like that. But some of it just feels so real when you're like, no, I thought it was the other way around. Mm-hmm. Like I swear. It's like so when weird, I was growing up, you're like, I swear I saw it like this.
Like yeah, and you have like distinct memory of it and shit like that.
Yeah, it's just creepy.
And it all turns out that you're just an idiot.
Yeah, you're just drunk or something.
Just constantly. That's what it was. I was like 12. And
Sir, can you please leave IKEA?
No. Not till I get some of those goddamn meatballs. Then I'll go home.
Not till I have answers.
That's the only way.
And meatballs.
I went to Costco for the first time in my life ever. You guys ever been in one of those?
Oh yeah,
Costco. Yeah,
that's some shit, dude. That is some shit. Those are insane prices for things of like sizes that shouldn't exist. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this thing.
Oh, your kilogram bag of chips.
I got an entire kilogram of fucking chips.
Insane.
A kilogram. I didn't even know they made them in this size. That's insane.
Yeah, it's Costco size.
Yeah, it was $5.
Legitimate kilogram.
That's fucked, man.
I gotta get me a Costco membership.
I got a 30-pack of Coca-Cola for like $7 or something. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? That's insanity. I was rolling through there.
How much is a Costco membership?
$50 a year.
Okay, that's worth it.
Yeah, it's stupid cheap. It's well worth it. Yeah, well worth it. I was going through their electronics section there. They have like, monitors and all kinds of weird shit. They had like, I can't remember the specific name, but they had an HP monitor. It was a 28-inch, 1440p with a 240 hertz refresh rate for $289.
Was it like an Omen or something?
Some shit.
Should I have bought my monitors there?
Yeah, 100%. Right? I was like, that's insane.
They used to have an incredible return policy on their electronics that they had to change because it was too good.
All like people would just like take advantage of it.
Well, I'll tell you how it happened for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got my Xbox 360 from there, and it was like the 20 gig one or whatever. No, mine was a 60 gig one.
Oh shit.
can't remember. So it was like a white one, and then it red ringed. But the thing there is anytime like it was lifetime electronic warranty.
What?
Basically.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I brought it in, and what they do is they don't exchange it. They give you a full refund for what you paid. So
you just
it
buy
was
a new
like,
one.
so they gave me like $500+ back,
And it was like
it's been a
300
couple
at the
years.
Oh
time.
my god, so it's even
So then
cheaper.
I got the Elite, and I still got to keep like $150 cash.
Like, thanks, Costco.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and then they changed that like very shortly after.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
Fuck
like a
them.
very like sustainable
But
business model.
the thing with that, you had to return everything that came with your bundle. So I had to bring them my 2 controllers that came with it, and
Like any game or anything.
what game? Yeah, there's like 2 games. One was like the Lego Indiana Jones / something else,
Oh,
and some
whatever.
other shit game I never played.
I like
So I
those.
returned those, and then I got my fucking the Elite, and I was like, hell yeah! And I had $100-something bucks.
Fucking right.
I was
That's
like, I'm gonna
sick.
buy. I bought another game and like another controller. It's like, this is fucking sick.
It's so goddamn
Yeah,
good.
no shit.
Lara, I need to use someone's Costco membership so I can go buy all the treats. Yeah, dude,
You can't. It has a photo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you have to have
get
your
them
own.
to buy it for you. You just give them money. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you gotta go with them.
No, you don't. You just give them a little extra, a little, just grease the wheels a little bit. Like, yeah, here you go. I want a bag of chips. Here's fucking $15.
They're doing your shopping too.
Yeah, Costco hot dogs are the shit. I like that they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we literally lose money from these, but we'll never raise the price.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah, but barely. Yeah.
you're the shit, Costco.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like one of them anyways, but I don't care.
Do you
I'm
not
not
like
a
hot
hot dog
dogs in
guy.
general?
It's like $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
And then you
worth
pay
10
like
cents.
another
Usually
$2,
for hot dogs,
and then
it's
you
not
get their
bad.
fucking swirled ice cream. It's $3.50 for a hot dog, and ice cream, and a fucking drink.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I'll just get the ice cream.
When you're like pulling up in the parking lot and there's like people coming out with their giant fucking oversized carts full of huge boxes and then like a giant ice cream cone just licking away. He's like, I love Costco. This is a great day.
Hi, welcome to Costco. I love you.
Did you ever see the movie Employee of the Month where Dane Cook works at like fake Costco?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
that's
seen it.
pretty-
Isn't
I like that movie.
Jessica
This is-
Simpson's
I like that
in
movie.
that, right?
Yeah.
1981
Dax
Honda.
Shepard
Honda.
and
Yeah,
fucking-
How
yeah.
dare you?
Dax Shepard,
And the guy who plays Pedro.
Oh my god, I fucking forgot about that movie. That was
It was
fucking
actually
funny,
pretty
dude.
good cast, man.
Yeah.
It had who's that
Pull it
Canadian
up.
comedian who's in fucking Dumb and Dumber? He's the cop.
Oh shit.
Harlan
Fuck.
Williams.
What'd you say,
That's his
sorry?
Isn't it Harlan?
Yeah,
Williams?
Harlan
Yeah,
Williams.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Williams,
Harlan Williams.
he's
Yeah.
in it. Who the fuck else is that guy with the big glasses? I actually had a really good crew.
Andy
That
Dick.
movie.
Andy Dick.
Yeah, it was Andy,
Andy
Dick.
Dick,
Oh,
yeah.
the scene where Buddy like pops that fucking
He's
pinata
like,
or that
"What
paper bag.
fuck?"
What the fuck?
Oh, Danny
His
Woodburn. Like
glasses in about an hour. This one will they be ready in about an hour?
In about an hour.
Sign over. And he's like written about above the hour.
There's the boss is played by Tim Bagley. He's just like another funny dude. But then his
Yeah,
big
man.
brother is played by Danny Woodburn, who's like the little guy.
Dude, that was such a good fucking. It was not a good movie. Like it was shit. But like
No, it's a great movie. I don't give a shit. I love that.
no,
movie.
it was a shit movie. Shut up. It was a
This is
terrible
1981 Honda.
but
How
it's funny.
dare you?
I paid $5 for the
they're
Blu-ray.
on and
I bought
shit.
the Blu-ray for $5 at Best Buy, and I was like,
Pedro.
oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
It's pretty funny. It's kind of underrated comedy wise.
I think it's
I'd
hilarious.
say.
I watch it like once every couple months. It's not too bad.
I don't know if it's that good.
It was produced by Barry Katz, who was like an agent for like Dane Cook early on. He was one of Burt Kreischer's early agents. He had Dave Chappelle at one point.
So he sold Dane his cocaine.
He had Dave Chappelle, Tracy Morgan, Jim Brewer, Jeff Ross. That's a lot of people that he had his hands on.
That's a good list.
Yeah, dude.
It's not too bad of a list, anyways. What other comedies can you think of now that you're on that stretch that crew is in? Is there any other ones, or did they only do that movie together?
Oh, they only did that one, yeah.
Lame.
Oh,
They
there
probably
we go.
could have done more.
All right, nice.
It has a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What does, sir? We talking about?
Yeah.
Employee of the month.
Oh, it's still, yeah, it's that low.
It's a funny movie. I don't give a fuck. It's not a
Like I said,
good
I get
movie.
though that it's like a bad movie. It's not like some like A class fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's
it was
not-
some
it's-
shitty. I like it. I think it's fucking funny, but I get that it's like a low rated movie.
It's no Simple
Yeah.
Jack, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I fucking love that trailer scene.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oh my god, I fucking love that movie.
I got a good brain. When he's like chasing the butterfly with the mallet, that's my favorite.
But now,
What's that, bro?
my head
Am I
movies
stupid?
make my
Tropic
eyes
Thunder.
rain.
Yeah, my brain
yeah.
make
Yeah.
my eyes rain.
I fucking love it.
So good.
So good. You do Simple Jack. Wait, like the whole movie? You do now.
Yeah.
I can't remember the whole movie.
He just like hits him with a stick. He's like,
Bashes
now.
him with, like a Tonto stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Now.
hilarious. That movie's great.
I actually got. Technically, that's what the Cali sticks are. I think in Warzone, I got those stupid things gold.
Oh, did you? You just run around beating the shit out of people all week or what?
No, actually, it didn't take me very long to do it all.
Oh, nice.
Those ones are actually pretty easy.
Those things are like the most irritating thing in the fucking world for sure. They're horrendously annoying.
Dude, that's why I was like,
nothing more annoying
we
than when you're fucking in a shooter game, you have some fucking maniac running around with like 2 wooden sticks. You know what I mean? Just like whap, 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 running through everybody.
You.
Yeah, like, go
and a
fuck
riot
yourself.
shield and a riot shield and stun grenades.
Oh my god, yeah, he's like a fucking turtle. You know what I mean? Like you can't shoot him in the back, you can't shoot him fast enough in the front because he just like locks onto you like fucking Jaws or some shit.
And before you see him, he's throwing a stun at you from around the corner, and
Oh,
so
of
the only
course.
thing you see on your screen is like, before, and they're just it's just like whap 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 whap, and it's like you're dead.
Dead. You're like, what the fuck? My favorite thing is when I was playing it there for a little bit, they had that shipment map on 24/7, so I was just playing the fuck
That's
out of
what
that.
I was doing it on.
Dude,
was like shipment
It
and like
was
shoot
so, I was
house.
trying to fucking level up
It's
my
like whap, whap,
shotgun.
whap, whap.
So I'm like, I got my shotgun, I'm fucking people up, right? And I'm like, this Tonto bitch has no fucking chance. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as he rushes at me, I'm just gonna buck him. And he literally just runs through the shotgun shells, you know what I mean? Just being like,
Just like
no,
bap, bap, bap.
absolutely not. That will not stop me. Just bash me to death.
That's why I gotta play. That's why I gotta play hardcore.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Because then it's like one
I did it on
pellet from one
hardcore.
shotgun shell will fucking kill them from like 100 meters away. You're like, nice.
Yeah, mine are gold now, so they're just like
Running
whap,
around
whap, whap,
gold,
whap.
beating the shit out of people with it. Yeah, that's fucking,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
It's funny. They actually, it's like it looks more black with like gold like highlight throughout it. Either way, it's better than just like the wood. But it's just funny going around like drumming on people.
It's such a
Killing
fucking
them.
funny thing to me. I guess that's the new Battlefield has like a riot shield in it and shit like that. But apparently the riot shield, from what people are saying in the like from the trailer videos, the riot shield can fucking reflect bullets. Because there's like clips in the trailer of the dude like using the riot shield and he gets a kill.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, like they're not annoying enough. Now they can literally bounce bullets back at you. Like, good god damn it, this is fucking
I was gonna say
horrible.
if you could do that in like Modern Warfare's version, I would have already been like I would have been using that a lot
fuck yeah,
because
dude.
it'd be so
Undeniable.
annoying.
It'd be like the most
You
fucking
could beat
horrible
it.
thing ever.
You wouldn't be able to beat it because
No.
as soon as someone shoots at you from close range, like, and you just set everything up so like they come around a corner and you're just there.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You just debate them.
unless they're cheating, they don't fucking know what you have or what
Nope.
you're running loadout wise. So they just come around the corner and the first thing they'll see is your riot shield. And if they're like, if they pre-fire at you, it just like bounces back
Yeah.
at them and you're like, ha.
Hi. Go fuck yourself. That's
And
so
then
shitty.
those first couple shots would be enough to take off whatever plate, and then you could just like switch it, or you could throw your stun real quick.
Oh my
Keep your shield there, and as soon as they're stunned, you just like run out. You're just like,
I'm out. You'll never kill this bitch.
and you're dead.
You
The next
are
thing you know
fucked.
is you're dead.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious, dude. That's so good. When does
That's-
when the fuck does Vanguard come out, or has it already?
The 5th
Of
I think.
November?
Yeah, so it's real
Oh,
soon.
like a week.
That's
not
next
even a
Friday.
week.
It's
Yeah.
Friday.
That's sick.
I think I'm gonna like. I have one more. I think I might do one more camel grind in Black Ops, and
For
I'm
the
probably
new
gonna
one?
just like uninstall the game.
Yeah.
Uninstall that and Modern Warfare, or unless we do the Cali stick things in Modern Warfare multiplayer, that'll be pretty funny.
That would be pretty
For
funny, yeah.
Yeah, it's November 5th. That's for sure.
That's awesome. Are you pretty hyped for it?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it,
Nice.
and I'm looking forward to the anti-cheat because I think a lot of people are getting their last hurrah in.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking annoying, dude.
Dude, I can't even
And
imagine.
I did actually see they went after one of the sites that was providing the cheats, and like the site itself had to put up a big thing being like, we've been threatened with legal action, and we
Good.
can no longer provide this service.
Fuck
And
you, you fucking
and
piece
yeah,
of shit.
there's like all Activision games will be removed from our platform and yada
Good.
yada yada. And I was like, fuck you.
Should have done this a fucking year ago. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, if this is all it took is to
Yeah.
send them a fucking cease and desist letter, that Jesus
Well,
Christ.
who knows if that's what it took or like how long it would have taken regardless.
This
They had to send the real.
Probably
They had
could
to
have been
send the
done
real
quicker.
Captain Price to fucking break down their door and be like, hey.
Right.
Void it.
I'm sure they could have done things faster, and I'm sure this is just a way to like help boost sales. But
yeah, literally boost.
It's nice.
Goes back to my conspiracy theory with them and fucking the guys from Escape from Tarkov devs, where they just allow it to happen because they sell more fucking copies. You know what I mean? Because they're like, yeah, no, we banned him. He's gone. And then next week, it's the same guy with a new fucking account just rebought the game. And they're like,
Tarkov, like, yeah, like you pay for it, but Warzone you don't pay for that.
Well, no, but if you have
just
like
keep
Black
making
Ops or
free
any of that
accounts.
shit, though, like if you bought like the actual base edition games.
Yeah, but most people who are hacking aren't. They just like download Warzone and then download the cheats or whatever.
Like, the free to play version or whatever.
Yeah.
So when you play like matchmaking on like Black Ops, is it way better than it is in Warzone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you run into nearly as many cheaters.
So
like,
yeah, that's pretty
sometimes you'll look at stuff and you're. I think a lot of people run wall hacks.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So? Yeah.
Like everyone just knows where you are at all times. Like I get there are UAVs going on and shit, but like sometimes you're just watching people's screens and the way they run through stuff. It's like you don't check any other corners and you rush right through here and all of a sudden I'm right in your fucking like sight.
Yeah,
that makes
you
sense.
just get it like immediately correct. It's like I don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like every fucking time,
For sure.
not just like a couple times. It's literally every time you kill me, it's like that.
Yeah, that shit is fucking irritating. In Tarkov, it's always funny because it's like hyper obvious. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like wall banging you through walls from like fucking like through 3 walls in a building 2 buildings over and shit. You know what I mean? And you're like, no, absolutely not. Like, there's no fucking way. You know what I mean? Like, there's
and
only
it sucks because you can't get away from it either.
No,
and in a game like a game like Tarkov where you actually like fucking lose all your shit, I'd be so annoyed.
It fucking hurts in Tarkov when you die in situations like that too, because you're like, oh good, there's like, you know, like 20,000 rubles worth of shit just gone now that I don't get back.
Like this you just like restart.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like the risk versus reward is way more manageable in like Call of Duty or a Battlefield or something like that. But it doesn't make it any less fucking irritating when you're trying to have a good game and you have some
it's frustrating
wall hacks or some shit like that. Like,
yeah,
especially when they're so fucking whatever,
it's
like
just
cavalier about it. Like they don't even try to hide it. You know what I mean? Like they're just so obvious that they're cheating and shit. Like when you watch the kill cam and the guy's like snap, 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 snap. And you're like, what
it's
the
just
fuck,
it's
dude?
just such a scumbag thing to do. It's like play the game, man.
Yeah, dude, it's greasy as fuck. I don't get it.
You know how earlier I was saying I got an email that Stars was activated through my like Prime account.
Is it from Batman?
Right.
It's Batman.
So I was like, why'd you activate this? She's like, I didn't. And she's like, oh, I did sign on to Amazon at my friend's place and said she could use my account. I'm like, cool.
You understand that my credit card information is tied to that account, right? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Thanks, Ma.
Jesus Christ. The hell is
What
wrong
are you doing,
with that
Ma?
generation? You know what I mean? They're like, it's fine. I just gave them the Netflix account.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you think that gets paid for? You know what I mean? Maybe it's from the automatic billing subscription that like is like the credit card that's fucking tied to it. You think that has something to do with it? Hope you really trust your friend from work.
So your friend just decided to go on and pay for to like take something that you got to pay for.
She's like, oh, this show looks good. Oh, I need this Stars. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I will say yes. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably just more ignorant, like boomer bullshit. You know what I mean? Where they're like, oh, okay, I activate Stars now. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? It's like, no, dude, somebody's paying for this shit. This doesn't just magically show up.
Right.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna see if I can put like a lock on the other accounts that aren't mine, so they can't like fucking make those decisions.
Like add things to their accounts and shit. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. That's so stupid. I'd be a little upset with that one. Luckily, it's not like super expensive. It's just like the security factor that's sketchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how much is this subscription to Stars?
It's like $5.99 a month.
It's like $5.99, but like
that's
come
absolutely outrageous.
Should go and pillage that money back from them.
Go and get them at the high seas, lad.
I don't think there was ever a group of people in history more terrifying than the pirates. Like, that's fucking awful. If you were like a boat
What
person,
about like the Mongols?
Nah, that doesn't count. That was in another part of the world that I'm not familiar with, so I don't think it actually happened.
So we're pirates.
Yeah, so no, pirates happen in the Caribbean. That's on this side of the planet. I've seen the Johnny Depp movie. I know what's up.
Oh.
You obviously have not seen the Johnny Depp movie, and you have no knowledge.
I have his compass.
Oh,
I have seen
fuck!
it.
All right, fine. You son of a bitch. I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag for like a quarter of the campaign. All right.
I played Sea of Thieves for half a second.
That's right. I actually used to play a lot of that with the guys in the Discord there. That shit's fun as fuck.
I haven't played it. I know it's fun.
It's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. I can't shit on it too much. They got super involved in the last little bit where they added all these like crazy quests and stories and shit, and it's like way more involved than it used to be. But it's fucking cool. It's still a good game. Can't take it away.
The she ain't what she used to be.
That's a good time. I like that.
There, I set up a pin, so now they need to fucking put in a pin to do shit. That's I don't have a lot.
Nice.
That's a step in the right direction.
Parental controls. I'm the child.
Yeah. Something's
That's
wrong
so
here.
sad.
I mean, I guess it is parental because they know that the child's gonna have to set controls so their parent doesn't fuck their shit up. It all makes sense now.
That's insane.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the reverse concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Swing.
That's annoying.
That is super annoying. I'd be fucking. I'd be flipping out, dude. You're taking this better than I would. I'd be like, why are you giving shit that I pay for to your friends?
Yeah, it's not cool. Oh, my battery's dying. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Martin needs 2 seconds to change the battery. Yeah. So hopefully the Braves beat the Cheaters tonight. No? You're not paying attention to baseball?
Oh yeah, they had the chance to win the first ever World Series on Halloween.
I guess I didn't know that was one of the stats.
It's the first time in MLB history somebody can win on Halloween.
We're back.
That's kind of cool. Well, yeah. I hope the Braves do it tonight because fuck Houston.
Oh, wow, what's going on? Baseball talk?
Yeah.
What's going on in the baseball world?
Well, the Cubs did not make it to the World Series, so Houston and the Braves are the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves are currently in a series where the Braves lead 3-1, and they could win tonight.
Which one of those do I like less being a Cubs fan?
Everybody hates Houston right now, so
fuck Houston.
Might as well hop on there. There you go.
Go Cubs.
So the Braves are in. Probably the Braves though, because Braves are National League team.
Yeah, but fuck it. Anyway, Braves. The Braves are up 4-2 right now.
Nice.
In the top of the third. So there's a lot of baseball left to play.
Still a lot
so
of
someone could
to happen.
Yeah. We could see a new Steve Bartman by the end of tonight, folks.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Martin might have to switch up his team.
No, I can never switch. I bleed blue. It's not a choice at this point. You know what I mean? It's
you can't switch.
Do you bleed Leafs blue or do you bleed Cubs blue?
No, the Leafs make me puke. Hockey in general makes me puke since there's apparently like a bunch of sexual assaulting shit happening.
Yeah, the Leafs make me puke too most of the time.
Like, yeah, I know. My favorite thing in the world, I'm not going to lie, like one of my favorite things in the world is when you do live messages to Leafs games and it's just you slowly losing your sanity and hope. You know what I mean? And then just like, it's like if there was a graph, it'd be like as the sanity goes down, the rage goes up. You know what I mean? And it's like
100%.
Yeah, it's fucking very enjoyable to me.
That's why I don't ever want to do a live reaction.
I love it.
But no, it's fucking. Speaking of the sexual assault, the Chicago Blackhawks are in.
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to.
Serious trouble.
You sent me that
was fine.
and then I was reading
apparently
about it and holy Jesus Christ, is that some fucked up shit, dude?
The interview with Kyle Beach, the first person that was
Yeah.
apparently a victim to this Brad Aldrich. The interview is pretty heavy. It's like 30 minutes of very, very heavy shit.
Like incredibly heavy too. And that dude, like kudos to that fucking interviewer, man. He was so good. You know what I mean? Like he did such a good job like handling that.
So Rick Westhead not only did that interview, but he and another girl, I believe her name is Katie Strong or Katie Sprong.
Okay.
So some other female reporter in the States. They're responsible for bringing all this to light because even as like a year ago, the Blackhawks were like, yeah, we did our own investigation. There's nothing here.
Fuck
And
you.
yeah, so essentially they called this guy a liar for
like the Kyle Beach guy, right? Like they said.
Yeah, they called Kyle. Yeah, essentially they're calling him a liar.
Fuck you.
And
Fuck
now
you.
it's all come out. It's all come out that they in fact were covering it up.
Literally,
so
yeah. Well, there was like
the general.
There was quotes from two players that were like not even in the league anymore or something like that. I can't remember all the details.
Brent Sopel and Nick Boynton probably, I believe those would be the names.
And they had no horse in the race. And
they're like everybody knew.
Yeah,
we all knew.
Yeah, they're like everybody knew about it. He was getting made fun of for it. You know what I mean?
Like, So this goes into a couple different things where there are still some of those players playing for the Blackhawks right now, Kane and Taves, who are like top players and who
the captain.
Like, yeah, like they
and
were.
He was the captain the year it happened.
They won, yeah, and they were facilitating this culture. Like apparently, 4 years after the actual incident, there's another player for the Blackhawks who was chasing this Kyle Beach guy up and down the ice, being like, saying very like terrible shit. Like
he's like, "How that dick taste?"
How that dick taste, and like, you've and like
you
really laying it on it. Yeah. So not only did they allow this to happen at the time, they allowed it to foster and become something that he was made fun of for.
Yeah, like they literally like harbored and facilitated a culture of fucking insult and like, you know what I mean? Like
yes, and not so not only did they allow, so then this Brad Aldrich guy that abused him, who was a video coach at the time, and Kyle had been like called up as a black ace.
Right.
Which is playoff call-ups essentially. Sometimes they're from junior, sometimes they're from the farm teams, but it's a very exciting thing for you to be a young player called up like that.
Yeah,
and he was a first round pick, yada yada yada. So this guy used his power as a video coach and told him he lured him to his apartment or something. It was like, oh, we'll go over some game film, and then sexually assaulted him while he was there.
Well, hold on though, because it gets weirder than that too. Like he'd be like playing video shots of like, you know, hockey shit and be like, yeah, like think of this, blah blah blah. And
yes. So anyway, so what happened was he I didn't want to go into details, but I was like he lured him there. He essentially started he put on porn and began to like masturbate in front of him.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to sexually assault him.
And he would say like fucked up shit to try and brush it off too, like, "Oh, I guess you know what I was doing last night." You know what I mean? It's like,
well, he's fucked. But like the guy was like, he essentially told him, he's just like, if you tell anyone, I'll ruin your career.
Worse than that, there was like a replica baseball bat that he had. You remember this detail?
Yeah, he was threatening him.
Literally threatening him with a fucking baseball bat, saying, "If you don't fucking let me do this, you'll never play in the league and shit."
I think it was a Cubs baseball bat.
Yeah, I think it was too. Hence why I took the hat off.
So
don't go Cubs.
No, it's not the Cubs' fault. Go Cubs.
Yeah,
the Cubs don't support this.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
So continuing on,
you leave the Cubs out.
They decided to keep it quiet, and they moved him on with a letter of recommendation. He had also apparently like tried to come.
So that's fine,
yeah, he apparently tried to come on to an intern or something as well, and they moved him on, and were like, oh, they gave him a letter of recommendation for his next couple jobs, where he then went on to assault another person, one of them being a high school student,
a 16-year-old.
Which is what he went to jail for.
Yeah, that he got convicted and fucking went to prison for. So yeah.
So aside from the actual crime itself, the organization was a party to allowing it to happen and basically did nothing because the Stanley Cup was more important.
Yeah, because they were on a fucking playoff run and they hadn't been on one in like however many goddamn years.
I believe to quote,
like 60 years.
I believe to quote Joel Quenneville, the coach, or so, I think it was, "We don't need this distraction."
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah,
So, it was something like
it
this.
was something along the lines of it destroying the
we don't
dynamic of the team and shit.
we don't want to disrupt the team chemistry.
That's
something
what
like
it was,
that.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking
Something
kidding
like
me,
that.
dude?
So,
Fucking
and then
ridiculous.
not only that, they invited him back for the banner raising ceremony, and one of the managers personally handed him a Stanley Cup ring.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, nice.
And so, like, it was, and so not only he had to watch this guy get the Stanley Cup ring, get his name engraved on the Stanley Cup after he sexually assaulted him.
And having been fucking gaslit by the entire fucking organization the entire time, being like, "This never happened. What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
crazy.
Being like, essentially just stomping it out, quieting it.
Mm-hmm.
And now the current owner of the Blackhawks is the son of the guy who was in charge at the time. And now he sent a letter to like the NHLPA or like he sent a letter to like the
To
Hockey
try and
Hall
get
of
Brad's
Fame
name
and
off the cup.
Landon McDonald to be like, please remove his name. It's like, you should have never had it on there in the first place.
Yeah,
No
you
shit.
guys should have known.
Yeah,
Like,
you fucking literally allowed this to happen. You know what I mean? Like, as
Yeah,
far as I'm
and-
concerned, you're just as guilty as the fucking rapist. You know what I mean? Like,
So and on top of that, apparently they did try to go to the NHLPA, and the guy, I believe this guy died, Don Fear.
Don Fair. Donald Fair.
He did absolutely nothing.
oh, he's a real fair guy.
They did
He's the same guy
nothing.
that like represented the players during the last lockout for like CBA agreements and stuff.
If you look at those contracts, he did absolutely nothing.
So
those owners walked right through them. Those owners absolutely own those players, and they cannot fucking do a thing without those owners' permission.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. And like the only purpose of the NHLPA is literally to fucking vie and best for the player's best interest, right?
That guy folded like a weak accordion,
like a little pussy. Yeah, like this is fucking ridiculous, dude. And then on top of that, all this other shit, like it's insanity, dude.
So I wouldn't be surprised if you like all of this. You see the Blackhawks rebrand at some point soon. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you see that happen.
I'll bet you.
The only reason it hasn't is because they're an Original Six franchise.
Sure.
And it's taken fucking so long and they just haven't done it, and they're stubborn. It's the NHL. It's an old boys club. Shit moves even slower in those cases.
Sure. You guys
so
think
similar to the Blackhawks,
but.
You guys think there's going to be any like legal repercussions from this specific instance to that coach?
I don't think any of the coaches or management are going to have any legal reportions.
No, I meant like the video coach guy. I can't remember his name.
Oh, he might get more. So. Honestly, it might be out of statute of limitations time.
Oh yeah, how long ago was this?
2010.
Oh wow, so it was like 10 years ago. I didn't realize it was
a long time ago. Yeah.
That's fucking brutal, man. So this poor guy's been fucking dealing with this for 10 years.
So and what made him really like more upset was that the guy went on and abused other kids, and he obviously he carries some guilt of that because he tried to report it and nothing got done.
Well, his whole thing, he came forward publicly, but like it was pretty, like the whole fucking reporting of it was pretty like horrendously done. Where they're like, young 21-year-old black ace from the Chicago Blackhawks was molested, and it's like, well, that's pretty fucking easy to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, and then he came forward because he heard about that 16-year-old and shit like that, and he's like, no, this guy's just going around like raping people. Like, I got to do something. Like, I got to say something. And yeah, like so fucking kudos to that guy too. On top of that Kyle Beach guy, man, because like,
I got an answer for the statute thing.
What's that, sorry?
So I got an answer for the statute of limitations. I just searched statute of limitations, Illinois sexual assault, because it's Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And it went into effect January 1st of 2020 that the state of Illinois eliminated the 10-year statute of limitation for any sexual crime.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well then, I would hope that some other I don't know where that guy is right now, but I hope he's in prison, and if not, I hope they send him right the fuck back.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I had this weird worry that what they're gonna try to do is settle with this Kyle Beach guy.
Oh, they're going to be settling. Like the organization will be settling.
This guy,
there's no way they're not.
If they try to settle with him, you know how much fucking money they're gonna have to give him as a potential loss of income and shit from this situation? Like, he was drafted up. He had real potential from what I was reading.
He was drafted 11th overall.
11th overall, yeah. And you know what I mean? Like, he was a big dude, too. Like, he's a very big, imposing, physical guy and shit. Like, he would do well in the NHL, I feel. Or from what I was reading, they feel. You know what I mean? So, not only did you fuck his life up by doing this to him, you fucked his career up to a ridiculous degree. You know what I mean? So, like, the potential to what he lost, you're talking about tens of millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to, like, argue from that kind of a point. So, it's like, if they're going to settle with that guy, the only, like, silver lining to this is, like, at least financially, he'll be fucking a little bit more set up. You know what I mean? Like, because, yeah, like I said, that's going to be a fucking tens of millions of dollars settlement. Like, from the potential of how badly you fucked this guy's career up. Like, that's insanity to me. But yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today. It was just like, it was interesting to me because I was like, a lot of the times these fucking creepy, powerful people get away with this kind of shit. You know what I mean? And they'll just pay off the person that it happened to. And they're like, oh, yeah, well, you settled, sign the NDA, and never talk about it ever again. And then the Blackhawks just fucking brush it under the rug. You know what I mean? In another 5 years, nobody remembers anything.
Well, and you have to remember that originally they did say they did their own investigation and nothing occurred. So.
Yeah, they literally said that they didn't find any wrongdoing.
Which was clearly a lie.
Yep.
And then a bunch of the players are like, "Oh yeah, a lot of us had no idea. Like we knew there was something, but
a lot of them are.
Other former players are like, no, every single player in the room knew 100%.
I don't buy that from some of the that you didn't know. I don't buy that.
From some of the interviews, apparently people in like the marketing departments in Chicago knew.
Yeah.
Like for the Blackhawks,
That's
it's
what I was
like
gonna say.
It was fucking known.
There's
no way it wasn't.
It was well known.
And anyone, honestly, the only people that can probably claim like plausible deniability in that case or in that state or that case, sorry, is the owners, like the Sun owners, who are like, we literally didn't know. It never got as far as us.
Right.
Like they covered it up below us. We didn't actually know. So did they know? Maybe.
That'll come up though.
Can you prove that? No.
Well, it
Probably
depends
not.
though. Like if that Kyle Beach guy did what he said he did, where he went through like all of these channels, there's going to be paper trail. Like there has to be.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it got to the owners though. Like, I don't know if it necessarily. At least those two, because those are the kids of the actual owners from back then.
Right.
So who the fuck knows?
Yeah,
like
because like maybe their dad did, and then he brushed it away and just never told the sons. Because why would you want to be like, oh, by the way, this might come back and bite you in the ass? Ha! Like.
Yeah, as he's like giving him the franchise, like, just so you know, we have this video coach who likes to come on people without their permission, so that might come.
And I guess he also was working for USA Hockey the summer after, or something that.
USA Hockey is like the same age as like the OHL and shit, and younger too.
He was working with 17-year-old girls.
Oh,
he was working with. Oh, so nice. Like, this guy's just fucking gross.
This guy needs to be in a fucking cell for the rest of his fucking life, dude. This is ridiculous. Somebody like that needs to be put on a fucking leash and never let out. You know what I mean? Like, this is insanity, dude.
My favorite comments are people that are like, how did he let this happen to himself? He was a 20-something-year-old athlete. Just beat the guy up. I'm like, that's not...
You've clearly never been in any kind of a weird sexual pressured situation, you fucking weirdo.
And literally, like, it's a kid that's been putting his entire life towards his dream of being an NHL player.
Yeah, and this guy's holding your career over your head.
Literally. You know what I mean? Like, you know he's the fucking gatekeeper to, like, give you what you dream of and shit like that. Like, are you gonna tell... Like, fuck off, you stupid bitch. Anybody who comments shit like that is the type of person who's never been in a situation where they would ever have to compromise anything. You know what I mean?
They're usually older and have profile pictures that are like this.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, you know...
With aviators in their truck. Yeah.
Or holding a fish.
Yeah.
Holding a fish.
Yeah, one
fucking
of those two.
Losers, dude. That's the most disgusting fucking attitude you could ever have. You were an athlete. Why did you allow this to happen? Okay. You fucking idiot.
Your use of language shows how little you understand about the subject.
Your choice of fucking verbiage there is like very apparent towards the ignorance that you literally carry around, that you think that this is the person who got fucking molested fault. You're a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. You're probably the type of person that walks around when you hear about a woman getting raped and you're like, well, what were they wearing? You know what I mean? It's like, you fucking piece of trash.
Same bullshit.
Fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I really hope that like things come up for that Kyle Beach guy, man, because that's fucked up. I never ever like knew about that being a thing in sports. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you hear about shit like that in fucking Hollywood and shit like that, like whatever, blah blah blah. But like, holy Jesus Christ, I had no idea that was like a possibility for these fucking athletes that they have to fucking like let some creepy dude suck their dick and shit like that.
You have
like,
to,
holy fuck, man.
Not only that, but like this opens the door to like all sorts of other like how much other like legal mumbo jumbo and crap have these leagues, especially the NHL, been covering up for how long?
And just
like,
allowing this shit to happen. Yeah, exactly.
What?
How many?
Because like the NHL is a very old man's league. The way it's run.
Like what kind of like horrible like there's still racist incidents happening on the ice. So like you can see where a lot of this like shit is stemmed from and allowed to like happen. Like the guy in Ukraine that did the gesture of like peeling a banana.
Oh my God.
got like a fucking slap on the wrist. He got like 10 games and like the fine was like tiny.
Like
it was
no, so it was like
it was like
games
negligible completely.
plus 10 unless he plays this fine, which was like 20,000 whatever, which was like $2,000 US.
Yeah. So it was a fucking joke.
It's
so
like
I thought it was that low.
When like a corporation pollutes a lake, you know what I mean, like $1 billion corporation, and they're like, here's your $1 million fine, and they're like, dude, that's like charging me $1 for parking wrong.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna keep parking wrong and pay the fine. You know what I mean? Because I can afford the dollar. Like.
There's no penalty for rich people because you can just afford to pay it all off.
At certain levels, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'd rather just pay for the repercussion because, like, literally it's more profitable for me to just...
You're like, I'm just gonna leave this boat here. I don't need to move it.
Mm-hmm. Every day you park that boat there, we're gonna charge you $50. Like, well, you know what? A slip fee over at the dock costs me $200 a day, so you go ahead and find me.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, that sounds like pretty cheap rent to me.
Yeah, it seems like I'm winning in this situation. So thanks for the free water parking. I appreciate it. It's fucking great. No, that's fucked up, man. That was some crazy shit. I'm not even a hockey guy. I'm not like a sports guy or anything like that. But like when you fucking sent that article, I went like deep dive into that shit. I was like, this is fucking fascinating to me. Like,
it's beyond fucked up, man.
No idea, like I said, that shit like that went down in like the NHL. But yeah, that's a fucking thing, man. It seems like anytime you have a situation where there's like a gatekeeping
individual,
you know what I mean?
It's power. It's the use of power. Yeah.
It's not okay. This shit needs to be decided by like committee or something, you know what I mean? Where like people are accountable because there's like, oh, there's 10 other people around here. I can't let this, like, I can't force this young man to let me suck his cock because there's 9 other people here who they're gonna be like, no, you're not doing that. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, yeah, when you get this like one-on-one shit where it's like, I'm the powerful video coach, man. You know what I mean? Like this is such a fucking fucked up imbalance that just leads to situations like this, man. We're gonna strip the power away. Distribute it away a little bit better where we have like more people accountable for things, you know what I mean?
People are gross.
People are gross. That's why they shouldn't have any kind of authority on themselves. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Can't trust them. Yeah, that's
the
crazy,
thing
man.
came out. Another thing came out after. So the Penguins like minor league team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's your team, Jared.
What was he? Yeah, their minor team, like Wilkes-Barre. One of the what was he? Was he an assistant coach?
I think it was the Clark Donatello, I believe, the actual head coach.
Oh no! Now he's sullying hockey and Ninja Turtles.
He apparently sexually assaulted like one of the assistant coaches or someone's girlfriends on a night out.
Jesus Christ!
And then when they reported it, Bill Guerin was like, shut up, essentially.
Go fuck
Don't talk about it. And then they let Buddy go under the guise of like pandemic related like cutbacks or whatever. Sure. And it was just like they got rid of him because he complained that his girlfriend got sexually assaulted.
Yeah. Like, no, we can't have you around no more, bud. Sorry. Can't have this kid now.
Yeah. And then Bill Guerin was one of the guys that covered it up, who is now, he also is going to be part of USA Hockey, which apparently opens him up to a whole other kind of investigation from some national US thing. Okay. So if he doesn't get named the US team, then it's just up to the NHL to do it.
So he got promoted up to the head coach because Mike Sullivan, the current Penguins head coach, got hired as the new Penguins coach. So he became like the interim coach. So it must have been around then, like
They fired
2016.
Sullivan?
No. So like when Sullivan got called up from Wilkes-Barre to be when they fired Mike Johnston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in 2019 he resigned.
Yeah, and he's currently the GM in Minnesota.
Yeah. And he was a player. He won a cup with the Penguins in 2009. He won a cup with the Devils in 95.
Uh,
Something like that. It sucks.
I
I
don't
actually
know.
met that guy at a Knights game. I was like, Billy G. And he was super chill, but that sucks.
Yeah.
Whoops.
People are fucked.
Yeah, I feel like this opened the floodgates and we're gonna get a lot of this.
Oh, definitely. There's gonna be it's a good thing. People should be this should be out there. No one should be having to hide that they got assaulted.
My favorite is the comments of people like, "Here we go, time to ruin all the lives of good men." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I'd be like, "Okay, man." Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to spend any time on those people.
What
I
is
can't.
wrong with the world, man?
Yeah, those people are terrible.
How the fuck could you ever think that and justify your fucking logic after this shit? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. You know what's like? I used to really, really, really like Mel Gibson movies and shit. You know what I mean? The huge Mel Gibson fan. I was watching anything he would come out and shit. Then he went on his like crazy tirade and then doubled down on his crazy tirade. And it's like maybe there's a point where you have to admit the fact that like sometimes people are fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with that? Sometimes you have a vision of somebody who you think is like whatever, and it turns out that's not fucking true. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing. Why the fuck do you have to double down on your fact that you're like, oh, these are good men? No, they're not good men. They're fucking rapists. They're rapists. Yeah. This is fucking insanity, dude. And if you think that's okay, you're akin to a rapist. Like,
yeah, exactly. You're just helping it along.
You're fucking facilitating this shit. You're allowing it to happen by normalizing the idea of it. Stop fucking doing that shit. It's not okay. There's nothing okay about it.
Which is exactly what the Blackhawks did and why this is such a big deal.
Literally. That's why I found it so fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? I was like, this is some like Weinstein-esque shit where you're like, well, I did make you rich. Yeah, but you look like a fucking boil with legs. You know what I mean?
The NHL is like, they're not the biggest league in sports, but they're a huge fucking deal. And you have influence. And if you're covering things up like sexual assault, then you're fostering the environment. Those people like that are going to make those comments where they're 100%. Like, well, we're going to ruin more good men's lives.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Well, they're fucking they've just eaten right into the bullshit that you're covering up.
Yep.
So
and you're doubling
maybe
down
stop covering it up, and we'll see a change in the attitude of people thinking that you're just ruining people's lives by calling them out on their shit.
Yeah,
maybe you should just stop being a fucking maybe you should just stop being a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, have you considered not being a fucking like total like terrorizing monster? Have you considered that being a normal human? Like,
have you not wanted to be garbage? Like, just don't be garbage. Just stop.
Yeah. So hard.
Like, have you ever envisioned anything better in your life other than being a fucking piece of shit?
For fucking 31 years, and never once in my existence has it even crossed my mind to concern myself to do some fucking shit like that. What is wrong with you? This is some shit that's wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me, dude. This is insane. I don't like our society. I don't like it at
so
all.
it's just like from the top down, it was a failure, and we need to stop failing people to put it short in a short sense.
Yeah. No, 100%. Especially like young guys like that. You know what I mean? Or like anybody. It doesn't matter, men or women.
Young people, yeah, exactly. Young people in general. It happens, and that's the thing. Like, he tried to say that in his interview, or he's like, I know I'm not alone. He's like, men and women experience this all the time, and we have to be survivors, and we have to tell our stories, and we have to make things 100%. Known.
It's super important, yeah, because if nobody fucking speaks up about this shit, how the fuck would anybody ever, like, you know what I mean, get riled up and force for change? Like,
and I do want to like speak to the other side of things where it's like some people did speak up and no one did believe them. So
yeah,
I understand why people are hesitant too, but it's changing. It's time to speak up.
No, and that's fucked up.
Shit's gotta move forward, and
shit like that.
If these organizations are finally not getting away with this kind of thing, hopefully individuals won't either.
No. It's so fucked. There's so much of this shit going on lately. Have you heard all this shit that's happening at Blizzard?
Oh, it's so bad. Oh yeah, it's that's the exact same thing where they've fostered a culture.
You didn't hear that, Brennan?
I haven't heard anything.
No, I haven't heard
it's
anything
bad.
about Blizzard.
They've
It's
let
bad.
go like several of their high ranking executives and like high ranking like leads and stuff like that because of like sexual harassment allegations and like weird creepy shit that they've been doing for fucking 20 years.
Like frat party bullshit.
Like frat type bullshit, you know what I mean? Where they just like, just demean women and just be like complete pieces of shit and like, justify their actions with like bro culture and shit like that, you know what I mean? They've been doing that for like 20 years. To be fair, it's, there was no instance that I know of them like actually like physically assaulting anybody like that I know of. I haven't read all of the shit either. So it's not exactly comparable to this NHL situation because like that Brad guy was like, that guy was raped, you know what I mean? Like, and that's like that's a whole other fucking thing. But this thing at Blizzard is just like a whole cultural type of thing where like their corporate culture was like totally indicative of like male bravado bullshit stupidity, you know what I mean? And like making fun of women and like doing stupid like downplaying dumb jokes and you know what I mean? Like dumb shit like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, and it's led to them having to like let go of like a shit ton of people and stuff like that. And then you look back at like
people.
the history of it too in the last few years, like on Overwatch, for example, the lead developer on Overwatch was Jeff Kaplan. He's been with Blizzard for like 30 years or some shit. He just one day just unexplicitly just fucking left Blizzard. He was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm retiring. Like I'm good. And then it was like after that, then there's like another guy who I can't remember his name or what he did, but he was another guy who's been there for like 20 years involved with multiple projects. And he was like, yep, I'm done. I'm retiring.
Like, I'm gone too.
And then all of a sudden, all this shit starts coming out where they're like all this crazy fucking creepy bullshit weirdo stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, so they probably like heard rumors about this shit. And they're like, I want nothing to do with this.
Out.
Like, I have no involvement in this.
Or they were involved in it.
No, they
like,
weren't, though, because like all the people got named real hard. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was like Jeff Kaplan is like the weirdest, most socially awkward nerd guy ever. You know what I mean? He's just like a normal, like nice weirdo guy. You know what I mean? Like if he was like a creepy, rapey dude, that would blow my fucking mind. Because he's just like socially inept and stuff, and he used to do like the update videos for Overwatch, and it was like the most awkward thing in the world because like you could tell this guy has no interest being on camera. He's like, I just want to develop video games, man. Like I don't want to talk to people about it. But yeah, so he was like super socially awkward because like most of these instances would happen at like cons and stuff, you know what I mean, where they'd like have a hotel room and they'd like bring women back to the hotel room and shit. And like Jeff Kaplan doesn't strike me as the type of guy who would be like, yeah bro, let's go out and get like a 6-pack and rent a hotel room and fuck broads, you know what I mean? Like he's like the kind of guy who's like, oh good, the event is done at 5:00, I will be home by 5:30, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I don't think he would have even had like any like cursory knowledge of that kind of shit because like he wouldn't have been in that culture, you know what I mean? Like, because it seemed like that whole indicative thing was kind of centered around the idea of like it was like a social group thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
And so now there's like all these people leaving Blizzard, and Blizzard's like entire reputation is like incredibly tarnished now because like all those games that you like and enjoy were apparently like developed with the guise of weird sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So like every time you fucking turn on Diablo 2 and you walk around and enjoy your barbarian time beating the shit out of things, just remember that
I love
like,
playing as barbarians in Diablo 2.
It's so good, dude. So good. Yeah, just
bashing motherfuckers with dual weapons.
All
as you can tell, I like barbarian type things.
Yeah, that does seem to be a trend in your life, eh?
Let me check it. It all revolves around fucking wives.
Every one of them. That's like the only motivation you have in existence is just like, how could I fuck more wives?
Be a Viking.
If I did X, would it result in me having sex with more or less wives? Jared has like a little like whiteboard behind him and shit. He's like, pros,
weighs
cons.
the pros and cons of everything. Yeah.
Pro, get to come in another wife. Con, maybe large husband. You're like,
angry husband.
Husband may have mechanic hands.
He's got like an unsure column. Size of
Unsure.
husband.
Go gadget
risky.
husband.
Yeah, possible risk column.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, all right,
Size
now
of
we'll weigh it out.
husband.
We've got like a whole
Go gadget
algorithm.
husband.
We've got like an algorithm that he developed. He like inputs the numbers into, and he gets like an equation at the end. He's like,
Yeah, he gets like a risk factor at the end. How easy it's gonna be to pull off.
this is only 42% chance that the husband will show up and fuck me. I'm gonna do it. That's good.
I'm gonna do it.
That's
I
good
like
odds.
them odds.
Last week
like
it was
them
a
odds, he said.
63% chance, and I showed up and I didn't get my ass kicked. So it was better odds than that, and I did okay.
70 sounds good.
That's pretty good. I wish I had an algorithm like that. That'd be a sweet algorithm. Any kind of like use. Oh my god, it's so hard. The plastic in this thing is fucking brutal. This thing is meant to be worn for short periods of time, I think.
Yeah. Well, you don't have too much longer to go with it. You'll be alright.
Like 2 hours at a time. Yeah, no, it'll be good. I just feel like I'm pretty sure I know what it's like to be scalped at this point. You know what I mean? Like just rubbing on my bald spot up at the top, and I just feel it in there, digging deep.
You're gonna come out as a full
smooth
top.
top.
Yeah, you're gonna be a
quicker.
full smooth
It's
top.
helping your
The
smooth. It's helping
transition
the
is
transition.
complete, gentlemen. I've
It's
spent my time in
transition
the
in your
hyperbolic
smooth
time
top.
chamber, and I've come out as a Super Saiyan constantly. Jared, was there a more badass moment in Dragon Ball Z history? That's a good topic of conversation that people can relate to and really like to hear about, I'm sure. The power imbalance in Dragon Ball Z character. No, we're not doing it. You know what else is horrendous about this mask? I've been drinking that beer out of this like giant home-fashioned straw, right? And each one of the links of said homemade straw is clearly
just you
not well
spraying
sealed,
out.
right? So it's just dripping like a motherfucker every time I take a sip out of it. So like my tongue on my mask is just covered in driplets of beer, and I can smell them, and it's fucking horrendous. So, long story short, I don't think I'm going to be getting any return money for this mask. I think this is mine now.
I don't think so, but
I think this is mine.
I own this forever now.
I think I bought this now. My intention was to pay like a $60 rental fee, essentially. I'm going to take it back, but I don't think they're going to be like, sir, this smells like beer and cigarettes. What were you doing with it? I'm like, drinking beer and smoking cigarettes, obviously.
Drinking
Jesus.
and smoking, man.
This isn't fucking complicated, guys.
What do you expect?
But yeah, so I think I bought myself a $60 talking fucking cow mask now. I think this is a new thing in my repertoire.
You just gotta pat it out, make it a little more comfortable for yourself, and it'll be good.
And then I can wear it to work.
Try to cook with that?
Yeah, dude. I think I could probably... No, I couldn't. I got no peripheral in the slightest. It's like having blinders on that have blinders on them. You know what I mean? Like, you can't see shit. So, like, I guess you guys can't really see it. There's, like, mesh right here.
Yeah,
right
to the
here.
sides of the eyes. Yeah, I did see that.
And that's all I can see out of, unless I go like this. And now I can see real good.
It just looks like you're screaming when you do that. It looks frozen.
That's literally what it looks like.
I'm gonna go like off
is this
frame
a-
and come back in.
Is this the sequel to Black Sheep?
Hold on.
You hear them screaming, Clarice? Do they scream?
Clarice.
Do you hear them scream for Clarice?
And then I just whip cum on her when she's walking past.
Look at the blood.
Oh yeah,
That's
what,
not
you don't
blood.
remember that? Silence of the Lambs? That's
Is
what
that where
happened.
Yeah,
is that where
he
the
does.
Cannibal Corpse song comes from? I come
He
blood.
throws cum on her.
Yeah, she's like walking past the crazy ward and shit, and she's like looking in, and they're like, like doing
And he's
crazy
like,
people shit.
Yeah.
And then
No,
she
I
just goes to
remember
walk
it.
past one, and then
Yeah,
she just
on
gets
her
hit
way
in the
back.
face with a fucking load.
Yeah.
On her way back, one of the guys that
Yeah,
was
because
like,
he's like, I'm bleeding. Look at the
No.
blood, and throws.
yeah,
fucking
I'm
blood
pretty
on
sure
him.
it's the same guy who was like, I can smell your cunt.
Yeah. Like a chimpanzee
And then,
throws poop.
and then he was, He was like jerking off in the cell, and then she goes by, and he's like, "Hey," and she like stops and looks at him. He's just like, "Bah!"
Bitch.
I like to you don't get to see it in the movie, but I like to imagine he did like a Spider-Man motion. You know what I mean? And then fucking just whipped the cum at her like that. Yeah, I got her. Spitting webs, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Spitting webs. That's disgusting.
Are they screaming?
It's fucking the whole time it was Tobey Maguire that was in that cell.
Like, you son of a bitch, Toby.
Not Tobey Maguire. He's still the one nice guy left.
Doing his fucking Spider-Man 3 dance and shit.
Emo Peter.
Oh, that was such a fucking bad movie. Holy shit. That was atrocious. I guess they're bringing all those guys back for that new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah. Far From Home. No Way Home.
No Way Home, yeah. I think that's what it is.
Because there was Homecoming, then Far From Home, now it's No Way Home.
And now there's No Way Home. Yeah, but they got like
No Way Home.
Molina.
I think I showed you guys before there was like the meme. It's like, can't get home. It's like when Tobey Maguire's in his car, all the paparazzi's fucking like standing around. He's like, I can't fucking see, asshole. There's cars there. It's a road. And then just like does the cut and it's like, can't get home.
That was fucking great.
It's like even got the music from the trailer and shit.
So
Doing the exact same style, but it says can't get home instead of No Way Home.
It's a fucking road.
It's a fucking road, asshole.
Is that a real clip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like him outside of like a
actual-
club or something, yeah.
Oh my god, I'll see if I can get it.
Yeah, find it.
That was so fucking funny. I was laughing my ass off at that. It's a fucking road! And it just like cuts. It's like No Way Home.
Me every day driving.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Like totally Kieran's like entire fucking existence. Oh, nice.
No way.
Link it up. You gotta see this.
It's like when
this shit's great.
It's just with the fucking theme and everything.
It's like when two old people fucking go 40 in each lane. You can't get past them.
All right, hold on a second here.
It's so good.
Let me get this all set up, chat. All right, you guys got it queued up. Let me get this shit ready.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, we gotta queue it up. What?
It's so hard for me to see. You got to give me a second here.
No, like get it open on your own screen so you can watch it.
He looks fucking pissed.
All right, I got it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
By the way, it starts immediately and it's pretty loud.
Okay,
Yes.
good to know. Thank you. All right, ready?
Yes.
3,
Warning, viewers.
2, 1, play. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck, it didn't play. Restart it. Sorry, guys. It's like that widescreen bullshit. I gotta click directly in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, you guys good? Sorry.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Play.
Get the fuck out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, motherfucker!
There are cars there, motherfuckers.
Get out of the way! I can't see!
It looks so. I don't think I've never seen him that pissed.
He was not feeling it, dude.
Like, is that actually? Is that actually Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's too
fucking
funny.
pissed.
Oh yeah, man.
Get out of the way!
There's fucking cars there! I can't see!
Fucking cars, motherfucker.
It's so fucking good, dude. Every once in a while, the internet really comes through with a fucking winner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then.
Oh my god, that was fucking great. Where's my straw-ridden giant, dude? There you are.
Get the fuck out of the way! I can't see!
Can't
There are
fucking
cars
see!
there,
Cars
motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Fuck out of the way! I can't see!
Where the fuck is my mouse there?
Cars there, motherfucker!
There's cars there, motherfucker. Just losing his fucking mind. Poor Toby. Poor Toby.
Oh, that would be a piss off though. You're trying to like get out into the fucking road. There's like 60 people standing in your way, flashing lights. It'd be like, guy, there's a time for this, and this ain't it.
There's like so many instances that I see like that with like those celebrities.
I just
and shit.
fucking.
It's like, how is that? It's fucking legal too.
Yo,
like,
just
it's
fucking
legitimately legal.
Totally fine. Yeah, it's like insanity.
Just fucking hit one,
Like,
and when they
my
complain,
God,
be like,
man.
"You're
like,
flashed
really
me."
Oh, see, but then you do that shit, right? Like then you like Russell Crowe them, and you punch the one in the fucking head, and you're like, "Get away from me!" And then you get sued by
Fight
him.
around the world.
you fucking Buzz Aldrin him.
Yeah, yes, exactly. You never went to the moon. Admit it. Admit it. You're a fraud. Boom. You know where I learned to hit like that? The moon.
I'm gonna punch someone in the face in zero gravity, bitch.
You need some real strength to throw a fucking punch in 0 G's, you little bitch. I punch Neil in the dick constantly. Buzz Aldrin just like, Neil, look at the blue, beautiful marble over there. And Neil looks over and just like, whap! Just sack taps him. Gotcha, bitch.
Just like Charlie horses him.
Charlie horses him before he goes to leave the capsule. Gotcha, Neil. Now those footprints are gonna be all staggered. Fuck you.
He's like, yo, you gotta look at this. Look at this. And he's like staring at something. He's like smacks him in the leg outside. He's like, ah. And, like runs
you gotta
inside
get your
the
face
spaceship.
real close to the window. You can't see the details. You just smacks him in the back of the head.
Yeah, exactly.
You
like Three
dumb
Stooges
bitch, Neil.
shit.
You're such a pussy. They're just like picking on Neil Armstrong, eating his lunch and shit.
Three Stooges bullshit.
Neil Armstrong has like a ham and cheese sandwich that he brings along in a lunch pail on the Apollo mission and shit. Buzz Aldrin just eating it. He's like, "What, bitch? It's my fucking ham and cheese now."
You can have the chicken salad, you bitch.
You fucking pussy. I don't even like macaroni salad. You can fucking have this. He just throws it back at him. That's fucking great. Mission Control, this is Buzz Aldrin. Just wanted to report real quick that Neil Armstrong is a fucking bitch. Like, noted. We have that in log. All right, good. I just want to make sure that's on official record that he is a bitch.
Neil Armstrong is a giant pussy.
Saved on a floppy disk that's like this fucking big somewhere.
It's just transcripts of them insulting Buzz the whole time.
They managed to save Buzz Aldrin's long tape of strung insults, but they couldn't keep the fucking telemetry data. You know what I mean? They had to burn that out and shit. There was like no way to keep that. That's why we've never been to the moon, gentlemen. It's all a lie. Van Allen radiation belt. All right, yeah, we just flew right through it. No problem. Shut up. I'm not buying your shit for a second. Next thing you're gonna fucking try to tell me the Earth is round and shit. Get out of here, dude.
Oh,
fucking insane. What kind of idiot, moron, globe-tard, fucking, you know what I mean, would fucking actually believe that kind of shit, dude? We live on a ball. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay. You ever looked outside? See any round? No. The answer to that quandary is no. You haven't. Just like giraffes, too. I ponder this question to you, gentlemen. Have you ever seen a giraffe in real life?
Yes.
Yeah,
Where?
I think so. African lion safari.
Bullshit. It wasn't true. It's an animatronic. You ever touch it? You ever see its insides? Do you know that it was real?
Yep.
I actually was around for a giraffe autopsy once.
Okay, that really puts a hinder in my plan because I'm pretty confident that giraffes are just made up. I've never fucking seen one. I've been to like 10.
What, you never been to Toys R Us?
Again, it's a mascot made up, okay? So they made up a fictional fucking creature that obviously can't exist so they could sell toys to moron children. I get that. But like,
can you imagine? You go on the internet and any information on giraffes actually came out after Toys R Us opened. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when was the first giraffe discovered, dude? There's no way that this is true. I don't believe Toys R Us. I've said this for years. I don't think giraffes are a real creature. I'm pretty sure that's a conspiracy theory. I don't think that's an actual thing. I think they're just made up, and we push this idea of these long-necked animals that can eat leaves out of the top of trees. Okay.
Yeah, but the Leafs have a real one, Pierre Engvall.
God damn it! I wish I got
that guy. That guy is a giraffe.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, he's all neck. Have you? He probably has the longest neck in the NHL.
Maybe even the world.
Caesar had one in 46 BC.
46 BC? Okay, all right. Maybe I'm a little
From
debunked.
older than that too.
I'm gonna spend the next week doing some research. I'm gonna tell work that I can't make
like
it.
The salad dressing guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Do you know Caesar salad was invented
the guy that
in
made
Mexico?
the pizza. It's the pizza guy.
I did know that. I watched a video on it where like people, like you can go to like the original restaurant that first made it still, and it's like crazy looking.
Where what?
Caesar dressing was invented in Mexico. That blew my mind. I
Have you watched?
Like,
probably.
I thought it was like Italian or like Mediterranean or something like that. You know what I mean?
I'd be expecting ranch.
From Mexico, yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Hovos rancheros. I don't know what that means, but I heard it once, so I'm pretty sure it's real Spanish.
They have ranches there. That's the only reasoning behind my thought. They have ranches. Too. Yeah, Texas, all sorts of ranches.
It's actually Tijuana specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I remember watching a video of some dude that like goes and eats food like where they're like were discovered from, and like the original Caesar like recipe, it's like so dark and like red looking almost, like it's like dark dressing. I was like, this looks fucking bomb. I want to try this.
I wonder if it's because it uses more like red wine vinegar in the OG one, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, I dropped my lighter and I don't have any peripheral vision, so it's fucking gone, dude.
Into the abyss.
Yeah, it's under my desk somewhere.
You know where it fell off the edge of Earth?
Yeah, right off the flat plane, dude. Exactly. Oh, Mark jumped in chat there. He said, Huevos rancheros? Yes, Mark. Yes. That's exactly what I meant, obviously.
What is it?
I don't know, but it sounds like something I could eat and I want to.
Explain. It's a breakfast dish. Breakfast dish consisting of eggs served in the style of tradition. I don't know.
I like eggs.
Okay. Eggs and what? It's got to be something else.
Tell us what it is, Mark.
Green eggs and ham.
Some sort of sauce. It's salsa? Something?
Salsa verde?
2 tomatoes.
Oh.
I'm just seeing that in the recipe.
The videos for the fucking Caesar salad thing so cool. They like mix the dressing right in front of you in a giant like wooden bowl. Like they add all the ingredients right there. They're just like, we're just gonna do it right here.
Yeah, the one restaurant I worked at, we did that.
Like in front of the customers?
Tableside Caesar, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's real easy to make.
Yeah.
And it looks like really fancy when you do it, you know what I mean? It's the same thing as like when people do like steak cuts at the table and shit. It's like just like unnecessary. Yeah, it's nice.
I remember that one episode of Kitchen Nightmares where the guy had like this steak and he had this like giant thing that looked like it was made out of like roof shingles, and he would like run the hot oil down on top of the steak from it to like finish cooking it at the table. And it came out
on like a squeaky trolley.
Yeah, and Ramsey's like, what the fuck is this
thing?
And
it was like this like 80-year-old man fucking doing it.
Man, yeah.
And Gordon's like, oh, what do you got there? And the guy's like, that's butter and garlic put together. And he's like, so garlic butter. He's like, yeah. Like it's like some mind-blowing thing they came up with.
Oh my God.
I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, and we're gonna run it down roof shingles so it drips on your steak.
Yeah, and they had like those literal roof shingles that you'd see on like a house in Cuba. You know what I mean? Like those rounded tile roof,
like terracotta looking fucking roof.
Terracotta, exact. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, and yeah, you'd cut the thing at the bottom on the plate, and then have like a trough running into it where you'd pour the fucking stupid garlic butter on it. Like this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, Jesus Christ. And it probably cost you like $65 because you got some old man coming out there to cut your fucking steak for you. Jesus Christ.
Man,
does he feed it to me too?
I hope so. He better chew it for me. I don't want to chew.
I miss your old Plex server.
I don't want to chew it. I just want him to like fork it into my mouth.
I gotta get that shit going again. I'm in the process currently of saving up for another computer like what Kieran bought. I think I'm gonna go down your route and just get like a nice pre-built like that, like you got. And
nice.
And then I'm gonna turn this old tower into like a straight dedicated Plex server. So eventually it'll be back and it'll be like better than it was before because there'll be like nothing on it but Plex. You know what I mean? Because it won't be running off of my actual computer. So nice. Yeah, that'll be sick. Oh, Mark jumped in chat there. Okay, so the Huevos Rancheros is a sunny side up egg on a tortilla with salsa on top. I'll fuck with that.
Give me that.
Yeah, that sounds
Give
fucking
me that
good.
Now. I'm gonna go eat.
That sounds great. You know what I had today actually at work? I mean, you guys ever had those like breakfast burgers? You guys ever tried that? where you put like a fried egg
like
on
an
top
egg
of the burger.
on a burger. I haven't had it.
Oh
But I wanted
yeah,
to.
My God,
so
dude.
good.
I thought it was like
Oh,
such a
it'd be good.
gimmicky thing, but that is probably my new
No,
favorite
it
type of
sounds like
hamburger.
it would be very good.
So fucking good. It's like the
Sounds
perfect
good.
combination of
Super
things.
good.
You get like that yolky goodness all running down the fucking thing. And I also like I cheat a little bit and put one of those like big square hash browns on the bottom of the bun underneath the burger patty. So it was like, yeah, so it was just like an entire fucking breakfast in like a sandwich form. It was fucking great.
That's ridiculous.
Highly
I only
recommend.
eat my food in cube form,
Only
in compressed cube form.
Exclusively. I've bought a cubing machine. You like put like a round fucking mandarin in it and it comes out as a square.
You mean there's a better way?
It's like the most like rattly, loudest machine. Like your entire apartment shakes when you turn it on. You're like, oh, hold on, the cube's coming. Just like waiting.
And all of a sudden it stops shaking. It's like ding,
Yeah,
and then one
and
tiny
then, like a
cube
single
comes
tiny
out.
cube falls out.
Yeah.
Try it. It's got an eighth of the nutritional value of a real mandarin, but 100% better shaped.
And digestible form.
I've stripped away all the nutritional value.
It's much easier to
Fucking
digest.
perfect. Well, we're pretty much at the end here, so oh yeah, I guess I'm really excited for podcast to end tonight because we found a fucking cool board game that we've been playing. It's like Pokemon Ultimate Master Trainer or something it's called.
Ooh.
Dude, it's so fucking fun. So you like go around the board and there's like Pokemon tokens all flipped upside down. You land on it, you gotta like flip them over and then roll dice to catch them. And then you build like a Pokemon team and you gotta fight all the gym leaders and get the badges. And then you make your way through the map and go to the Elite Four and like become Pokemon champion.
Cool.
Fucking badass.
What gen of Pokemon is it during?
1 to 4, I think. This one that we're playing.
Okay. So like up to like platinum and stuff.
I think so, yeah. Because it's definitely got some weird ass Pokemon in there that I've never seen before. So yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Aeron or some shit?
Aaron, he's like a metal dude.
Oh, that
That's
little
a
metal
second-
dude.
Yeah, I
That's
caught
second
it.
gen, is it?
That's gen. Yeah, that is second gen.
Yeah, that's just one of the examples. There's several.
Doesn't that thing turn into like Larvitar or some shit?
No, no. You're thinking of like Tyranitar line. It's like a similar type thing.
Nerds.
Yeah, hyper nerds. But yeah, so,
Party hat.
All right,
I'm
yeah,
excited
I'm
to
down.
go jump on and fucking play some more of that. So yeah, Mark, I know you're out there still. We're let's fucking play some Pokemon, dude. Let's do this shit. It'll be a good
Alrighty,
time.
we'll wrap.
All right, before we
we're
go, does
wrapping it
anyone
up then.
have some armor they would like trimmed for free?
Anybody?
I promise it's a good deal.
There's some
I
gold
won't
on this
steal
you
it,
could
I
take.
promise.
I won't log out immediately.
No,
Jump
I'm not
to a
that kind
different
of guy. That would be horrible. I've been ready. Oh yeah, dude. Pucker that asshole. We're fucking going, dude. World's Worst Podcast, episode 68. The disgusting Halloween special in the bag. We appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Thank you for chilling. We'll see you next week. And
Enjoy your candy.
For episode 69.
69.
Nice.
Flash effect.
That's right. I
Nice.
forgot about that. Yeah. So next week you're gonna have to watch us on Chatterbait. That's where we're streaming the podcast next week. So everybody go out
Chat
tonight.
roulette.
And no,
Chat
not
roulette.
chat roulette. That's too much dick. There's far too much penis in that. We're
Well,
going to
we'll be the one
Chatterbait.
supplying the dick.
Yeah, but it's voluntary dick. They know what they're getting into. You know what I mean? It's not like you just like, hey, I'd like to have a conversation about dogs. Oh, it's a lot of dick. Whoa.
I got something to show you.
You want to see my cock? No, I don't. World's Worst Podcast 68 in the bag. We will see y'all next week for the Sexy 69 special. Have a good week, guys. We'll see you later.